All right, YouTube. So today is going to be a wonderful day, and that is because today is a leg day. Right now, we're going to get the pre-workout made, slam a pretzel, get some carbs in our system, take our fish oil, that nasty shit, and then we're going to head over. So I'll see you then. Peace out, y'all. All right. We went through a circuit, hit some hamstring curls, leg extensions, and then calf raises. My body feels pretty good. I'm going to hit a warm-up set here, see what I still need to stretch out. Probably need to do my lower back, probably roll out my lower back, and then stretch out my hips a little bit more, but we'll see. My body will tell me right now what I need to do. Hips. Definitely the hips. Woo. Yeah, definitely the hips. The hips are a little sensitive right now. Alright, so I just stretched out my hips, stretched out my lower back, feeling better. I'm gonna jump up to 225, see how this feels. And we're probably gonna go up to 315 and stay there. Since last leg day, I was trying to record that one, but my mic was ass. But last leg day, I did a 5x5 with 365, so this week, we're gonna go lighter. There's no point in constantly frying the system, you know? Just overwork. All right. No. All right. Still the lower back. Let's stretch out the hammies a little bit more, then we'll be good. All right. First work set. Here we go. Ring a ding 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 dong. Keep the heads ringing. All right. 3, 2, 1. That felt good. Whew. All right. Set number 2. Here we go. one more work set here, and then if my back feels good, I might do some RDLs. If not, we'll probably just go straight into some hamstring curls, into leg extensions, and then calves, and then do some hip rehab stuff that I've been neglecting to do. My hips have definitely tightened back up since I didn't do them last week, but it's all right. It is a-okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get going here. Last work set. Come on, Jamal. Come on, motherfucker. Yeah, I'm on you. Come on. Yeah. Last one. Come on. Oh. Yeah, we're just gonna go straight to the hamstring curls. My lower back is fried. I feel like I could definitely get more reps, but I've noticed as I get tired, I start lifting with my back, and it just kills me every single time. But I think it's a good day of squatting. I'm not gonna complain too much about it. All right, so I ended up yapping a little too long and missed the machine I need, so we're gonna do these. The glute drive machine, a little sus machine. I'm just kidding, I really like this one. It's actually pretty good, but I just hardly ever do it. We're gonna hit this for a couple sets, and then we're gonna go into our leg extensions. That way we can get a concentrated movement on my quads. You might have to change the camera angle. I don't think that's the best one. Alright, so I got my hands on the machine of agony and despair. My Isertail reference. But we're gonna hit these. Probably hit 2 good sets to failure, and then hit our leg extensions, and then keep going. But yeah, we're gonna get a quick warm-up set, see how everything's feeling, and then get straight into it. Alright, we can definitely go heavy today. Heavier. Alright. Yeah, there we go. What is that? 150. I might do a little bit more than that, but that feels good for now. All right, we're gonna get into an actual work set now. Let's see. All right, here we go. Ooh. All right. Something I wanted to point out, you know, I have bad knees. Everyone who really knows me knows that I have bad knees. I have 4 knee surgeries at this point. My knees are cooked, and at this point, there's not much functionally wrong with my knees, but sometimes, I believe my doctor said, it's either tendons or ligaments, I forget which one, but sometimes they'll rub over and cross over each other for me, and that causes discomfort. And I've noticed this happens a lot during hamstring curls. You know, I straighten my leg out, and on the way, or I curl my leg in, and on the way out, I can feel that like rubbing up against each other. I don't like it. One thing that I've noticed is when I do these and I pull my toes back towards me like this, it really makes it feel better. I don't feel as much of that rubbing or that crossing over when I do that. So if you're having like a similar problem, it might be worth it to see if, you know, pointing your foot or curling your toes up towards you might change some of the angles and stuff in your leg. It might make it a little bit better for you while you're doing your leg exercises. But enough yapping. Get into this set. We'll probably do a drop set here as well. Call it a day for this. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Alright, that's good enough. Ooh. Yeah, my hammies hurt. Alright. Now we're gonna get started on these leg extensions. And same principle to kind of what I was talking about before with pointing your toes. With these, I noticed that, actually I didn't notice. I was watching an Eric Janicki video, and one of his coaches, I forget the dude's name, but he's like one of the best coaches in the world. He told him that when you point your toes out, it's gonna hit way farther up on your leg. And the one day I was like, fuck it, might as well try it. And let me tell you, one of the best decisions I've ever made. Started pointing my toes out and I can feel it all the way up towards my hips. So yeah, if you wanna try it, go for it. Definitely won't hurt you. So definitely worth a shot. But let's get started. There's someone chasing after this machine and I don't want to be a asshole sitting here taking up the whole machine for like 45 minutes. don't know what I want to do because I feel like that wasn't enough stimulation, but I also feel like I can't hold it out to like really get a squeeze in. So I don't know. We might just have to feel it out and keep playing with it. All right, I'm gonna get into my first work set here. I think I'm gonna go up a little bit and then do a drop set. So I do a lot of heavy weight, as much as I can, and then drop down and just squeeze. That way I can kind of get the best of both worlds there. All right, so now, yeah, we got 220 on there. Not too heavy, but it's gonna challenge me. And then we'll drop it down to 100 pounds and hold it like a second or two at the top. All right, enough yapping, let's get to it. Last one. Oh. Ooh, that was good. Ooh, that was good. We'll do one more set of that. All right, put this bad boy up to 200 again. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Yeah, that's good enough. It's a quick set, but I don't need any more than that. Figured we should check out the quad pump while it's still here. So we'll do this real quick, and then we'll go finish our workout. All right, let's see. Ooh, not bad. Not bad at all. I can't even flex this one. This one hurts. I've definitely noticed since my knee surgery, my left leg will carry a lot of the weight. So by the end of my workout, this left leg is absolutely fried. When I do legs at home, I'll do unilateral, so it's a little bit better, but I was at the gym today, so there's not much that I could really do unilateral with the machines that we have. So the way that they're made makes it really hard to get one leg on there, but not a bad day. Hold on, let's do the little Jay Cutler thing. Hey, dude. All right, one more time, just for the clip. All right, let's see, how did Jay Cutler do this? Right here. Not bad at all. There we go. One more time for the memes. For the TikTok, actually. This will be my post for the day. I don't even know if I can do this one. Kind of. Not the same, though. That leg's cooked. All right. We're going to get to the calves and the hip mobility stuff. And then we're calling it a day. All right, right now we're doing a little post-lift time skip. I had to go to a meeting, but I ended up hitting calf raises on the leg press machine, And I have video proof of that for any of y'all questioning my calves. I do be trying to get my calves bigger, they just don't grow. But we did that. We did abductors and adductors for my hips. We used the sush machine, and then we also used cables to make sure that we were really hitting the outside part of the hip, because I don't like the other version of the sush machine. But yeah, that was all for today. Tomorrow is going to be a chest day, which is going to be awesome. So yeah, I'll see y'all then. Adios.